It's hard out here for a lot of people, whether you're young or old. It's hard.
Seniors in need, their homes falling apart, but no money to fix them. No heat, no hot water, no help, no hope. Tonight, making a difference, one address at a time. Nearly 18,000 senior citizens live below the poverty level just in Allegheny County alone. People in our own backyard surviving on less than $30 a day. Tonight, Channel 4 Action News anchor Wendy Bell has a follow-up to a story we first brought you back in February, and the volunteers who are changing lives.
See, this stuff just goes on and on and on.
Dorothy Ramey's home wasn't just crowded, it was dangerous. Her basement piled high with decades of junk. The toilets didn't flush. Not a single room was equipped for her wheelchair, and for Dorothy to make it upstairs, she had to crawl step by step. A block away, life was really no better for Tony Ufola. This was where he cooked and where he bathed, and his bedroom, the crumbling ceiling coated every single thing Tony owns in dust. When it rained or snowed, water dripped onto his bed, forcing Tony here to the couch. Real people with real problems until this day. On hands and knees and ladders and stools, more than 1,000 volunteers across Pittsburgh gave 31 low-income seniors a new start. Boys and men and moms and children removing dumpster after dumpster of garbage, scraping and scrubbing what time has left behind.
When we tore up the floor, we tore up like, what, 6 layers of linoleum? And then we got into the newspaper from December 10th of 1944.
This is the work of rebuilding Together Pittsburgh, an army of volunteers giving up a Saturday to fulfill a dream.
I come from Ireland 37 years ago, and this is the land of opportunity, and it has come through for me, and now I just want to give something back.
From contractors and carpenters to kids.
I wasn't happy about giving up my Saturday, but I feel really good about it now.
Rebuilding Together spends about $500,000 donated dollars in Pittsburgh renovating a few dozen homes. What was Dorothy's shredded kitchen floor is now new and pristine. Her cluttered landing and stairs now bright and white. Her halls easy to navigate. Her cluttered kitchen and old appliances now cleaned up with new cabinets, a new stove, and the first washer and dryer Dorothy's family has ever owned. 2 new furnaces, a new water heater, and a lot of TLC later.
Look at my washer dryer and my new stove and my cabinets and my floors.
Dorothy is overwhelmed.
I didn't know that people cared enough to help you, to come and do things for you. I didn't believe it, but now I do. Now I do.
Back at Tony's house, the work goes on. What's not junked is cleaned and replaced. The whole place is painted, and the kitchen gets an extreme makeover.
It was pretty much a mess, everything in disorder. We had to clean everything out, put new floors down, move everything out, move it back in.
New appliances, a new stove and fridge, and carpet pushed up through the 2nd floor. Dozens of volunteers, including 18 members of a local church inspired by these before shots of Tony's house, seen on Channel 4, work side by side without a break.
We just wanted to sign up to do Rebuilding Together. We didn't know that we were going to be graced with the actual house that was on the news.
Scrubbing off the grime, cleaning collectibles, and carefully replacing them, fixing what seemed unfixable. This was Tony's kitchen before, dark and filthy and covered in dust. Now look at it after, white and bright and beautiful. His scoured sink, his china cabinet scrubbed to perfection, now sparkles. And Tony's walls, what a change. Upstairs in his bedroom, you remember the clutter and the dust? And that ceiling, the wood beneath it, rotted and leaking? Well, look at it now, sealed and painted and completely waterproof. This was before, and this is after. His walls patched, painted, his old tattered windows now new and weatherproof. And Tony's living room, once cluttered and covered in dust, is now clean and carpeted and nice.
God bless them, and God bless what they gave me and all that, you know? And, amen, brother.
It really makes you appreciate what you have. I mean, when you look at what some people don't have.
One difficult day rebuilding a dream.
It was just to see the smile on her face, that was worth everything.
And they just embrace you. And, you know, you get tears too.
It's definitely changed my life, yeah.
I can't ask for nothing else more.
Are you happy?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just happy.
People do care. Remarkable people doing remarkable work. If you'd like to know more about rebuilding Pittsburgh together, call 412-922-0953 or log on to our website, the Pittsburgh Channel. You can volunteer, you can donate, you can certainly make a difference.
Today we're doing Mrs. Thomas Stewart's house. This year Cricket's the house sponsor, and we're very fortunate to have Cricket on board. They bring a lot to the process, a lot of fun. They're very organized, a lot of hard workers.
And they have been working diligently on painting, lawn care, concrete work, painting a fence, as you see behind us. And we've had probably 35 or 40 volunteers here all day long, as well as some folks earlier in the week, and we'll be back next week to finish up the project here. We did 31 houses with 31 different corporate sponsors. That would include our professional skilled groups like the IBEW, who did all of the electrical work in 17 different locations, plumbers, master carpenters. Our union tradespeople were out in force today helping lead many of our projects across this great county to help many of the seniors here in need.
When they called me, tears just come to my eyes. I said, oh, God bless y'all.
These are our Cricket folks. They cleared, so they took off all the weeds off the walls.
Oh my
They trimmed
goodness.
the tree back, and then they cleared all the way on the edging. And
You know,
left the
y'all's a
sand.
blessing. You're God's blessing.
Being able to both organize and be a part of the project and coming out, you really get touched to the core. You see homeowners who are literally in tears thanking you for the wonderful job, and it's great because I can talk not about what I did, but really what the volunteers did and the citizens of Pittsburgh and Allegheny County who have gone above and beyond, and the corporate sponsors.
I think people really felt good about what it is that we were doing and why we were doing it, which is, really reinforces this whole idea of building communities and walking the talk, right? It's easy to say you're part of the community. It's easy to advertise things, but actually getting out and doing it and feeling good about it and getting to be part of the community is what's so important for us. It's important for our business to be visible and to be out there in a meaningful way, and I think we accomplished that today.